Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Rott, aka Oregonian Hunger, aka Funeral Panzer, aka the Wizard of the Pacific Northwest. Back with another video. This video is going to feature 4 bands and a lot of vinyl. These were all gifted to me by my friend who I call Sniper Tim. I've known him for 15 years. He's a very mysterious, elusive gentleman who lives in Birmingham, England. He's a big fan of black metal, atmospheric black metal, black metal. Really, that's all he messes with. No death metal, no power metal, nothing like that. Strictly black metal. He's I don't know. He's an odd individual, but me and him get along very well. We always have. We used to actually do a YouTube channel together, which is how I met him on YouTube. Back in the day, I would do live streams on YouTube, and anybody could pop in or whatever if they were subscribed to me. And I had about little over 2,000 subscribers. And of course, with stuff like that, you never really know who's following you or anything. You could have 1,000,000 subscribers and get 20 comments. You never know. I think some people subscribe to channels and just kind of forget about them. But yeah, whatever. That's a totally different thing. But yeah, I was live streaming one day, and then this guy with the screen name S Bullet One, like commented, was like, "Hey, after this is over, contact me." Blah blah blah. I was like, "All right, cool." So I did, and yeah, ended up talking for hours and hours about horror movies and stuff like that, like old Italian zombie flicks and just old cheesy 80s horror films and stuff like that, and metal and black metal and whatnot. I think originally because he chimed in when I was doing my video, is I was kind of just doing a video about like black metal and metal in general in the UK, which was the topic of my video back then. Roughly a 40-ish minute video, which is still floating around on YouTube. I just don't have access to that channel no more. I lost access to that channel long ago. Long ago. I probably ran that channel for 4 or 5 years. And yeah, I just lost access to it back in the day. Things happened, and yeah, so. But yeah, I told him there were some bands I had interest in, that I have had random stuff of theirs here and there. And so he was like, "Hey, let me send you something. I'll make up a box and ship it your way." So after hundreds and hundreds of dollars for shipping costs and sitting a month in customs, the package arrived the other day, and I dug through it, and yeah, I'm very grateful to know people that are as generous as him. He's done stuff like this in the past, but never to this extent. I mean, this was just phenomenal, and one whole band of albums, whose albums I got, I didn't even know he was sending. He was just like, "Here you go." It was weird too, because I was thinking about that band like a couple weeks ago. I did a post on Instagram in my stories about it, and it's so weird. Just some people you just really vibe with. Like, you have the same mindset, the same weird, sick, nasty sense of humor, and you know, you just click right away. And that's how it was with me and him. And you know, still friends to this day. Talk a few times a week, back and forth on Messenger. So yeah, it's just really cool to know somebody like that. So let's go ahead and start off with the albums, which there are the least amount of for the band. And I don't believe I have these in any order of when they were released or anything. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But the first band is Evil Feast. Absolutely love this band. In fact, every vinyl I'm going to show you right now is a band that's easily some of my favorite bands of all time for the style of music that these bands are in. But we have Evil Feast. And I don't think I need to say the name of the band every single time. And this is cool because some of these bands I'd been looking around on Discogs and stuff like that for, and never really saw, especially some of the one of the later bands. Like, there's no way I could pay that much for some of the stuff. So I just always checked it and was like, well, you know, hopefully I find one that pops up and it's not too spendy. I mean, I don't mind paying a little bit for a record I really want or something like that, or a band I really enjoy. There's some bands that come out with stuff and I'm just like, yep, let's just go with it. This is the last one of this. I know there's a couple splits and stuff too that I will dig up on my own. But yeah, the main albums here, minus, I believe, I don't think he sent the first album. But yeah, so those ones. Next up here, we'll do the band that I was not expecting at all. Like and this box was, I mean, it was loaded, super like thick cardboard. I mean, this cardboard was this thick. It was like deep dish pizza thick. So and heavy. Oh man, it was so heavy. I had texted him back and was like, dude, you really could have sent this in like multiple packages, man. And he was just like, fuck that. He's like, I'm gonna box it up inside. I'm gonna box it up and send it all in one big ass package. See the post office handle that shit. So this is the band that I had no clue was going to be in this shipment, and this is the band that I had just did a story post on Instagram probably a few days before I got this package. Falkenbach, I believe that's how we say it, Falkenbach. But yeah, my post was like, when I want like Nordland area Bathory, I just go to this band right here. Fantastic stuff. And I believe he sent all the main albums on here. Just love the covers too. Love the covers. Love the logo. Nice and embossed on there. Yeah. And next up, beautiful cover art on these. I just like the look of these. Clean. And then the last one. So yeah, these were great. I saw these and I was like, what? Yeah. So phenomenal stuff there. All right, next up here, forgive me if I butcher the name. Biketh Nexemu is what we're going to go with, because that's how I think it's pronounced. Just start off with the little 7-inch to begin with. And again, I don't believe these are in order of when they came out. Great covers on these. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, Becath Nixamu. Of course, with all the little thingies and all the umlauts and dots and dashes and stuff. It may be pronounced a different way, but Becath Nixamu. Becath Nixamu. This is a heavy boy right here. This one's a heavy boy. It's another heavy boy. And the last one. All right, now on to the last band. Again, all these bands are phenomenal. If you've never listened to them, give them a listen. I'm sure most of you have probably heard these bands, but they're all phenomenal, in my opinion. Love every one of them. I don't really think any of these bands have really a bad album in their discography. Of course, but like with everything, when you have, like with Becath Nixamu, you have such a vast catalog there that just like this next band, when I knew these were being sent to me, I had done a post on Instagram about what was your favorite album from this band, and it was so varied. There were so many different responses. Like almost every person had a different album. There were a lot that had a couple of the same in there. But and again, I'd listened to the band, but it was never one that I had fully dedicated time to. Like you really kind of do. This is one of those bands where like I feel like you just need to turn out the lights. You need to put on headphones, and you just need to listen and pay attention, and just let it take you where it's going to take you. So let's go ahead and start with the next band here. Paysage de Verre. Paysage de Verre. Paysage de Verre. Is that band Paysage de Verre? I like them. Paysage de Verre. All of these releases here have the same look, which I really like. Same overall style, which is very cool. I like that. It is good with my OCD to see something of a band where their catalog is all very similar in look. The music can be different as shit if they want to experiment, but please give me the same look. Love these covers too. Just, I don't know, something about them. And you got the nice like wood grain finish. This one came up on most of the lists that I had looked at. The self-titled one. Absolutely great cover art on this. Just a picture of him way in the back. But this is the self-titled one. It's another heavy boy right here. And again, all of these came up you know, people's opinions of like, yeah, man, I really like this one. This is why. I really like this one, or like this was my first one I ever heard, so it's my favorite one. I just love that interaction, love that feedback with people about stuff. I will be doing another video here in the next few days of just random pickups, all vinyl, I believe. Here's one that's going to look real good on camera. Can you see it? This is the Nox album, so of course it's very dark. Of course, band title, band name up here. Title of the albums are down there. Love this one. Just this vast snow field with the trees leading to this monolithic dark door in the distance. Phenomenal. And this is the heaviest boy of the bunch right here. This is a this is over a 2 hour. It's the Imwald box. And this one is still sealed, fully sealed. This is one of the ones that would pop up on Discogs I would look for, and just some of the prices for it are crazy. So I mean, to get something like this absolutely free, man, come on. So I will open this. I've heard it numerous times though, and I love it. So just glad you have a full-on physical nice copy like that. And then the last one he released, which is the one kind of at the bottom of people's lists. But after watching some interviews with the gentleman behind the project, I see where he's going with this one. It's a bit of a different style. These masks represent like a festival from where he's from, where he lives. So I can see what he's doing with this one here. It's a bit of a different style, but it's enjoyable. Again, it's enjoyable. And we'll see what happens next with this band. Because like I said, this is the last one he released. He has another band he focuses on too. So we'll see when there's more Passage de Verre. So yeah, there we go. That's this video. Appreciate everybody who watches. As of this video here, broke 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is very cool for the stuff I do. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who comments, who watches, who follows me on Instagram. Really appreciate it. I love the feedback. I love talking about the music. I love showing the stuff I get, and hopefully helping other people discover stuff. And maybe somebody stumbles across this and sees something and it turns them on to this type of music that they didn't even know existed. Never know. So very cool. Appreciate everybody who interacts with me in any way, whether it's here or on Instagram. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I will be back with another video, probably not today, but I may do one tomorrow or the next day. And yeah, so spread the word, spread the disease. If you're fake, get the fuck out. I don't need you. Be good to those that are good, be good to those that are good to you. And the people that aren't, done. All right. No bloopers on this one. Sorry, folks. Take care.